What is going on, guys? Rewinds here, and in this video I'm bringing you guys the full spoilers for Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Manga chapter number 29. So how we're going to be doing it in this month's video is the start is going to be a very loose and short summary that we have provided, and after that we're going to be going over the pages and the panels which are translated this month. So honestly, everything should be covered, and there shouldn't be a problem with that. Just up to you if you guys want to see the whole video, or if you guys want to see a particular part. If you care, let's say, just for the panels, let's say, you could forward ahead if you want, but just got some options for you there. So shout out to Felix for this information. To kick things off, we got a high quality picture of the V-Jump cover, which is where Boruto is typically published as well. It's of Dragon Ball Super, actually, which I think is pretty cool because Dragon Ball Super has been on hiatus for the longest time, and as some of you guys know from following my channel, I'm a big fan of that as well. So hopefully that's coming back in the near future. So scrolling up, this was actually the sneak peek for this month's chapter. It's a page of Kawaki in his karma state, and pretty much looks like he's fighting in the sky, or gearing up to at least like maybe do like a landing from the sky. But Kawaki looks pretty locked in. Another thing I do want to mention is that if you guys are new to my channel, I'm not gonna stay on some of these images too long just because of copyright stuff. So if you see me zoom in, it's because of that. So the chapter 29 color page or cover page is Boruto, and it's Boruto with the karma activated, and I'm not gonna lie, this cover looks sick. It's, to me, absolute fire. This is one of the best covers I think I've seen in recent times for Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. And if you know me, you know that I usually like most the Boruto 2 Blue Vortex covers anyway, because a lot of them are really good. Ikimoto usually does a nice little color background scheme with usually whoever's fit is in the cover as well, so it usually blends in pretty well. And I'm glad to see that this is one of the best ones I think we've gotten in 2025. Let me know what you think of the color page for sure in the comments below. So the chapter is titled Pest Control, so that's the name of the chapter, or probably a loose translation of it. Now here's the summary we're going to go over really quick that I was talking about. So here's some key points, and I'm going to be reacting to this probably as I go because I've only seen some little parts here and there of the chapter so far. Boruto and Momoshiki's conversation continues. Can Momoshiki see through Boruto's potential farce? Will he agree to the deal knowing the risks the Shinju hold for both of them? So first part is focusing on that convo that we never saw finish back from, I believe, chapter 25. So this is adding on to that. Boruto keeps up the fight with Mamushi and uses another Rasengan variant. So new little jutsu there, or like at least a new version of the Rasengan there in this chapter. Mamushi disregards Boruto for Ada, but Kawaki ambushes him in the forest. Heads go flying, eyes are stabbed out, but will more clones really help Mamushi triumph over Konoha? So looks like Kawaki's also very locked in here, and I mean, it sounds pretty brutal. It says heads go flying, eyes are stabbed out, so it sounds like Kawaki's cooking. Now we're back to Mitsuki's interrogation, and Konohamaru ends up grasping the situation and mentions that he left something unsaid. But what could Konohamaru say to save the situation, or will he get himself into deeper trouble? Meanwhile, Sai gets word of the Shinju infiltration. Will he get permission to free Mitsuki before the farce is discovered, or will he side with Kobo and let things continue, thinking the current fighters are strong enough? So Sai is going to play a big factor here, Konohamaru as well. Konohamaru knows that he's got to try finding a way to get Mitsuki freed up here, as well as it'll be interesting to see what else he says. And then Sai is going to play a big part, of course, too, because Sai could decide as well if Mitsuki gets to get involved in this or not. Mamushi interrupts a peaceful civilian lunch to inquire about Ada, but she's nowhere to be found. Inojin reports 50 Mamushi clones in the area. So looks like he's beyond that 20 to 30.2. That was the sweet spot that Koji wanted. So it's sounding good, at least so far on paper. Is it getting out of their control, or will they be able to suppress the swarm? Himawari is back in action. Shikadai uses a new technique. Will they prove to be useful, or will Mamushi gain the upper hand? Inojin is excited at the way things are going, but Koji's silent retreat into the corner signals otherwise. The last big reveal is maybe with that dip of the page. The left eye is open for the first time. Boruto can use Byakugan, and that is hype. I had seen that part beforehand because that one was going around everywhere, but that is pretty cool to see. I know a lot of people are big on seeing the Jogan come out, but we gotta think, if Boruto's working a deal here with Momoshiki, this makes a lot of sense that he would be able to access the Byakugan, and that itself is already, a big upgrade than him just having that eye closed. So hopefully at some point we do maybe head that Jogan route, but we're at least getting the Byakugan this chapter, which I think is pretty cool. So, quick little correction here. It's Boruto's right eye, not his left eye. The error was on the leaker side, and I was questioning it too when I first read it, but I'm glad that's fixed up. So, moving on now. These are some panels, but I'm going to get to the actual page translations because there's some cool snippets coming up. This is the Rasengan variant. It's actually just him using the giant Rasengan, which we haven't seen him do before, but thanks to the karma, he can do that now, which is pretty cool to see. There's Konohamaru right there and Sai as well. We also get to see Himawari fighting. Move on with that. That's that final snippet where Inojin's saying, "Oh, this will be cake," and he's kind of just laughing right there, but Koji's silent. So, full pages, and we're going to run through it real quick with some translations. Let's do it. So, page going all that great, or at least as great as they think, I would assume. So the end also says here, despite everyone's hard work to reduce Mamushi's numbers, Kashin Koji seems displeased. And that ends us off up to 40, page 40, and ends off chapter 29. So all in all, I mean, really action heavy chapter, and we were kind of due one of these, especially because of the buildup we've been getting the last couple months. So I feel like this is a good start to paying that off, and I feel like this is one of the most hype chapters we've gotten this year. So I'm really excited to see where we're going to head in chapter 30, which is going to be coming out January 20th in most places. So look forward to that. But all in all, I'm pleased with what I've seen. I'm going to definitely dive into it more into my review, so look forward to that. But that's going to wrap up this one. Let me know what you think of everything in the comments below. But if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you guys are new. And as always, I hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you guys are watching this video. I'm Rewinds, and I'm out.